Cause when you a boss, you could do what you want. Have a good name. Hold up, 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 hold up.
Hey guys, welcome back to Real Talk with your boy. You know, I got a whole bunch of bitches in the building today. Obviously, Air Banks, the co-host. You know what I'm saying? I got my boy Brandon in the back. What's up? I got D.
Hey.
Vaughn.
Hey.
And B.
Yeah.
I ain't one of them.
Okay. So normally I would give y'all. God, y'all bitches. Anyway, normally I would give y'all study. Guys, today we're not doing that today. We're gonna talk about people cheating.
In honor of Valentine's month, because it's not a day.
Girl,
It should be 365 days a year, but
Bitch, it's a day.
it's a month.
For February, it's today. Period. It's today. So, cool. Do not be here in the comments for this one, because we're going to get into it. Okay. People cheating.
Why? The question is, why do people cheat?
We can get this, because this is going to be a whole argument, child.
It's gonna be a
So-
whole
So,
especially
I'm going to
with
let
my
everybody in the room give their opinion on it.
Keep it brief, 2 minutes.
Oh, no,
Like the funeral service.
Oh.
Keep it brief, 2 minutes. Don't go out the program.
You got 2 minute reflections.
2 minute reflections. Keep it brief. If not, we're gonna have one of my ushers come from the back and escort you off the stage.
When the music turned up, you
Not
gonna.
the usher, honey. Not the usher. Period. Okay, so why people cheat?
I want to be
It
last.
could be a lot of reasons. Okay, it could be last.
We're going
It
this
could
way.
be a lot of reasons. Money, out of love, job situations,
Stop.
hoes is broke.
Stop.
Broke ass
Stop.
fuck nigga.
Hold on. Stop. We have to rephrase this. Why do we think people cheat? Because
No,
it's
why-
no.
I was
It's
saying that.
no. There's no real answer.
What it is.
It's no real
Why
answer.
do you believe you've been cheated on?
I've been
And
cheated
why
on.
do you believe you've cheated?
First of all,
Exactly.
I've never cheated. Or
You a lie, you nickname shit.
Cause you cheat, bitch.
I never cheated.
You
Friend.
never
Crazy.
cheated.
Friend.
You a nigga?
You never cheated?
Look at me.
I'm sorry, I can't say that. Can I say that?
So let's go around
Can I
the
say
room
that
and
on the
say.
pod?
Friend, stop lying.
Okay,
Please.
Exactly.
I did cheat.
Okay.
I'll get into it. I'll get into it. Okay. When I was trying to figure myself out, freshman year of college.
But why did you cheat though?
Why?
He's trying to tell you. Shut
I
the
was
fuck up.
bitch, damn. Okay, so
Another mic on.
I was dating this girl.
Oh, my bad. I should say that. My bad.
Yeah, that's why I started fucking with niggas. I was dating this girl. I'm not gonna say her name. Still love her to death though, because she didn't do anything wrong.
Friend, my bad.
Go ahead.
You said her name like 2 podcasts ago, but go ahead.
I didn't say her name. I did.
You said she was a hoe. Go ahead.
No.
That was high school, my bad.
High
Go ahead.
school. My last girlfriend, my
Never mind.
college girlfriend, no, she was not a hoe at all. Beautiful woman.
She was white.
Black.
Serious.
I never dated a white hoe. Never dated a white hoe.
Let's send it my way.
Never dated a white hoe. At the time I was figuring myself out, and I was talking to this nigga on the side of her. It was nothing serious though. Like we never been up and dinking, whatever. But I was fuck with him because like I was still between this whole like I want to be the family man.
As we lay.
But I want to see what dick was like or whatever. So I had a high school experience, whatever. But like whatever, cool. Fast forward. We met a couple times. We did a couple things or whatever. But her best friend is the one that wanted me. He the one that told her that I was bisexual and that don't be with him because he fuck with niggas. Mind you, the nigga I was being around him is what he wanted to fuck with.
Oh.
And then come to find out he wanted to fuck me.
Oh.
So your reason
So what led you to do it?
Oh.
I was
because you wanted me.
I was a bad mental space. Yeah, I wanted me. I've been fighting with my sexuality for fucking years.
Yes.
At that point.
So my whole
At
life.
that point.
I didn't even come out of class till I was 22.
Oh.
But at the time I was dating her, it wasn't her fault. Like it didn't do her. It was just like
Yes, sir.
I wanted that heterosexual lifestyle.
10-4. Understood.
Heterosexual.
But once we broke up, I was just like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna go dive in the nigga.
We gotta have coming out stories too one day because I got lucky. I ain't have to do that. I done partner with a boyfriend.
My coming out story wasn't even that deep. Girl, it was an Instagram post. I literally said, it's National Coming Out Day. I'm coming to the closet, wear sub, and my family was basically like,
Where the niggas at?
right.
Where they at? send them my way.
And all my family called me. They was like, "Why the fuck you ain't sit there and have a round table and tell us you was gay?" Yeah. Y'all bitches already knew, so what the fuck do you have a round table for, bitch?
My family been knew I was gay.
Okay, period. Girl,
they say just come out and tell us that you gay. I said, no,
exactly.
So I'm not gay.
Anyway,
yes you are.
But anyway,
yes you is.
Child, I don't know what they child.
That's crazy.
But anyway, I cheated because I was confused.
Exactly. You was confused at the time. You was young and everything.
But honestly, I've been like the men. I was like the men from I was.
So when you started liking men though?
Girl, why the fucking birth, bitch? At that point,
you thought you liked them, or you knew that?
I knew for sure.
Okay,
when Genuine made that video,
you stupid. Not that one.
Oof. I knew.
So when did you start liking men?
Y'all know what I'm talking about? With the shirt on?
I'm not gonna dive deep. I'm not gonna dive deep into it today.
Yeah.
But long story short, my cousin, rest in peace, so he had these dirty magazines in his room, and I will always stare at the laundry gas nigga, Mandingo in the back and shit, whatever shit. Now I'm like, damn, I like that more than that. So I been new, but I'm not going deep into that.
You ain't gonna be over
there. Listen, we getting off track.
Back to Anthony. So why you think he was cheating?
Back to me. I know
he was next.
Anyways,
Brandon will go last.
I can't wait. You ask me.
Then shut up. So let him finish so we can ever get to you.
Why do men cheat? Because I got a good
Shut your
mouth. No, it's people.
Why do people cheat? Okay. We gonna do it, but
you can specify me if you want to, because you know, but whatever. Go ahead.
Alright, go ahead. I'm gonna say this. I gotta give me a shirt. I just said it again. I'm gonna say this. Lord Jesus, I gotta watch the podcast. I always say, well, I'm gonna say this. Anyways, I'm gonna say this. So, I feel like people cheat because they don't know what they want. I just feel like people feel like they have options. Nobody wants to feel like they don't have options. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can have somebody good at home. They have everything you want, but guess what? Cheating just comes naturally. It does. Sometimes we don't want to cheat. Sometimes in the back of our head, we be like, "Nah, I got me." But this shit happens. I feel like people cheat because they want to. It's a choice. It's nothing the next person is doing wrong. People cheat because they choose to. Period. There's no list. That's why this is a good topic. But for me, there's no list. A person cheat because they want to cheat. It's not behind that. I have me a good little tenderoni at the house. But guess what? Should I be saying this? It's alright.
No, hell no. Don't
listen. I had me a little tenderoni at the house. But guess what? Everyone know you weren't doing wrong. You weren't lacking nothing. I just want to do what I wanted to do. It was no reason.
Right now.
Where you trying to help me?
But
that goes to my point.
Those are my reasons. Brandon now has the floor.
No, I don't want the
floor.
Brandon
Dino, he said
you last. My girl D.
What's your reason why people cheat?
Well, it's different for me because I can speak on certain different standpoints on a man and a woman because I like both.
Okay.
If I was to cheat on a man, it was because I was lacking something in that.
Okay.
The same as a woman.
Ooh.
So wait, so you feel like it's you personally make you want to cheat?
I feel like
more or less.
I feel like more or less is what you giving.
Okay.
It's what you giving. If you're not bringing nothing to the table, or you're giving me the option to feel like it's nothing, then I'm going to cheat. I'm sorry. I mean, I feel like at this point, I done gave you the opportunity.
Period.
And you're not showing me
Period.
that. You're showing me the same thing all over again. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to go out there and find something that's going to make me... I'm sorry.
You're right.
Okay.
All right, Vaughn. Okay.
Friend said that's why she cheat.
Okay.
I didn't say that's why I cheated.
That's why you cheated.
That's why you cheated.
Yeah, because you went my best. You ain't cheating no motherfucking more. With my goddamn best friend.
I'm telling your ass.
I would say it.
No, but guess what? We've all been cheating. We've all cheated.
For cheating. That ain't your reason for cheating now.
Why do
you ain't cheating on my best friend?
Okay, so why people cheat?
No, she's being honest.
Oh, you said cheat.
It's okay.
Why did she use the past tense? I didn't get the past tense.
I'm gonna put my foot in your ass.
Oh my God.
Why do people cheat?
We ain't say your name yet. Now Quan has the floor with his messy ass.
Which one is it? You done
Cause
said.
I'm gonna say the real shit.
All right, go ahead.
People cheat because they not happy in their relationship.
I don't believe that.
That's you crazy as
No,
fuck.
really?
What kind of shit are you on?
I don't believe it.
People cheat because they not happy.
I wasn't not happy. I'm speaking about me.
Oh, you know what?
I was not
You know what?
happy.
You're not
I
wrong.
was
You're not wrong.
I was young and
Both of
ignorant.
y'all are wrong. The truth is somewhere in the middle, but
Yeah.
I bring it out with my point. Continue, Vaughn, please.
People cheat because they're not happy. And why you cheated because you wasn't happy, right? Just say all I want is a yes
True,
or no.
yeah, honestly.
When
yeah.
I go around the table,
Yeah,
I'm gonna just say yes
honestly.
or no.
Yes.
You cheated because you wasn't happy, right?
Nope. Not at all.
You cheated because you wasn't happy over there.
No.
You wasn't cheating because you wasn't happy,
I
right?
was happy.
Big and wrong.
You wasn't happy.
I wasn't
Big and wrong.
So you cheated,
All right,
right?
let him finish his
So
point.
no, listen.
Let him get his
You
point.
cheated because you wasn't happy, right?
Yes.
That's why you cheated.
You cheated because
That's why
you wasn't
you
happy.
cheated.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
I
good.
cheated because I
Me
wasn't
too.
happy, right?
But you always
But it's
cheat,
different.
You never had it.
Listen, listen. He don't be on this.
This motherfucker ain't
Listen,
never had
he don't got
it.
no commentary on this. I'm gonna be
The most unsatisfied motherfucker
It's not
that
about me.
ever.
Brandy, it's not about me.
Oh,
Hey, look, you need to shut your mouth. You in my business.
Quan, let me tell you something. You can never talk to me because bitch, you cheat on me, I'm gonna mop you with the motherfucker.
But I would never cheat on you,
here.
though, baby.
I don't believe that.
Okay, well, wait, no, y'all get off goddamn topic now.
We on the podcast.
We on the podcast. Come on, cause
Let's go right back.
we not gonna have listen. We not gonna have editing out 30 minutes worth of shit.
Oh no, this thing on. This thing
This thing on.
Yeah, this thing on.
All right, let that shit run then. Go ahead, B is on you, B. Go ahead, B.
Go be.
They basically said everything that I was.
So basically she wasn't happy.
I wasn't
Period.
happy, so I cheated.
Period.
Okay.
I should
I
have.
should
Nah,
have.
hold on. Goddamn, I got the flow.
Oh, nigga.
And I'm finna use my whole
And you
2
better
minutes.
tell the truth from
I'm finna work my
I know the truth.
I'm finna work my
Hold
120
on.
seconds.
Jaquan, I'm gonna beat you with this hookah stick.
I'm sorry.
He would love for you to beat him with any stick.
I
He
believe
doesn't
it.
mind.
A rope,
He don't mind.
a chain, all that.
As long as it's hard and stiff, he'll be glad that you beat him with
As
it.
long as he'll take it.
So furthermore, like I said, people cheat because of selfishness. They want what they want when they want it, how they want it. There are many things that will encourage a person to cheat. Not saying that all those things are valid,
Right.
right?
Right.
But a reason is a reason. Whether it's a good reason or not, that's still up in the air. It was a good reason for them.
Right.
My problem with people when they cheat is, have you given the person a chance to fix what you have an issue with? Right? If it's a situation as to where I'm cheating on, because right now I'm going to speak from the side of being a cheater.
Okay.
Right? Because we all can speak from the side of being cheated on.
Right.
But not many people are going to talk from the side that they have been the cheater.
Not honestly.
Right. I cheated on women that would have given me the fucking world. They loved me. They loved me without a job. They loved me when I had no car. They loved me when I was sleeping on my grandma's couch. They loved me when I was at the lowest value of a man.
That's
Black
not
women?
That's kind. You saying the
Huh?
educated
Black
version.
women?
You saying
Yes.
the you saying the.
I don't go
educated
out my
version.
tribe.
You
I don't go out. I
you
don't
saying
go,
the educated version of what I said, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't go outside my tribe. Yeah, so I've only dated black women. So I'm not going to sit up here and say why black women do this and why white women, Puerto Rican women. But when I was at the lowest point of a man being a man,
Yeah.
no job, no car, no money, sleeping on my grandma's couch, I had a woman who had a bachelor's degree with me and I was with her when she got her master's degree. She was working a full-time job.
So what would your
Going
reason?
to
What would your reason?
My reason for cheating was because I look at relationships like the stock market, right?
It'd be bad.
I felt like I put so much of something. I felt like I invested so much of myself into a situation that I wanted a return on it.
Yes.
Right? I wanted a return on it so bad that I stayed with a person who I knew didn't love me.
Take
They
your shot.
said they loved me.
Take your shot.
Okay.
Right
I
then.
want to change flavors. That's fine.
Take your shot. Take your
We
shot.
listening. I'm listening, Brandon. I'm
Go.
listening.
Take your shot.
Podcast. We dealing
We got a
with
lot going on, bitch.
kindergarten.
We got a lot going on, and I feel like I was making a goddamn deep ass point.
No, you did. No, you did. And I want to rebuttal, but I can't do that because I'm just going first.
So I stayed with the woman.
Okay, so shut the
I stayed with the woman
Right now.
who, no correction, I cheated on a woman who loved me. And it's not that, and we like to make stuff personal, right?
Right.
We like to make stuff personal. Oh, you were the one being cheated on. You don't understand why. Let's look at it from their point of view.
Okay.
I cheated with this person because this particular person was a person I invested so much of myself into that I wanted a return on my investment. This person was a better person because of me.
I get the piggybacking, but we want to know what made you cheat. Why
This is
did
what
you
I'm saying.
cheat? Okay.
This is what made me cheat was that I wanted a return on the investment of myself. I put in years. I put in years. I put in money. I put name it. I put it.
You put it right.
However, what I did not realize was that there comes a point in time that you need to count your loss. Right? There was a point in time that I decided to ignore the fact that this woman didn't love me as much as I loved her.
Okay.
Right? But I wanted a return on my investment. I wanted a return on my investment. It was obvious to me that this woman didn't love me as much as I loved her. But what I was doing was, and this is something that I know men do, from not just my own experiences, but from conversations I had with some fellow brothers.
Talk about it.
There's some conversations that I had with fellow brothers. When a woman gives a man everything,
Oh, that's a problem.
and he didn't have. Hold on, wait, hold on. When a woman gives a man everything, and when she gives him everything, here's the thing: he didn't have to give nothing for it.
So so question before you continue.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like because and mind you, I might get deep in conversations so before I get deep into it because I'm already like on the fence.
Don't go too deep.
Do you feel like because
Coast.
at that time were you working?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. And that's why I don't want to get you to it right now because I don't want to make you feel.
I needed to feel like a man.
Okay.
What makes a man feel like a man is pussy and money.
Okay.
So I wasn't making money. So guess what I had to go get to feel like a man?
Pussy.
An abundance of pussy.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
He's speaking some real shit now.
Okay. So now, here we go. So when I say this to you, I don't want you to offend it because you already admitted that.
I agreed to come on here, so I'm not gonna get offended by anything. But anything you say, I got to respond for.
Do you understand? Because you men do this. I'm not speaking out you. I'm saying men in general.
Yeah, I'm not taking it personal. Come on.
When y'all do this shit, do you put that in the corner? When y'all do this, do y'all realize how much you put a burden on that woman because she's the one being the breadwinner?
She is the one being the breadwinner. So now let's go here. No, I'm finna answer your question for you because you were finna get into a whole response.
I was about to.
You was finna respond to your own motherfucking question. Right. Understand what I said at first. What did I say at first? People cheat because of selfishness.
Right.
At that point, when somebody's cheating, they're not thinking about you. So get that shit out your fucking head.
Right.
What you put in, what you spent, the time, the money that you spent,
right.
the time that you spent. It's not about you. When a person is cheating, they're thinking about themselves. They're thinking about whatever type of. I need to lower my voice because the microphone.
No. We put it out for that shit. We're not moving the mic. So
it's not about you, sweetheart. It's not about you, bro. It's not about you, sweetheart. It's not about you, bro. It's about them. They're cheating because of them. They want what they want when they want it, how they want it. Now you have to look at the context clues, not of the sentence, but the situation.
Wow.
The situation is, why do they feel like they can cheat on you? One, they feel like they can cheat on you because you've probably already given up everything that they didn't have to give nothing for.
Right.
Right? You done put out all kind of money. You done gave up pussy so goddamn quick. And they didn't have to do nothing for it. But the thing about it is, you want them to now do something to keep it.
Right.
Preach, preacher.
You want them to do something to keep it. You want a nigga to tell you that he love you. You want a nigga to take you out. You want a nigga to show you that he appreciate you. Yeah. What people forget to understand is that just because you love somebody, that don't mean you're supposed to be with them.
There it is.
Just because you love somebody, that don't mean that they're supposed to love you back.
But those are the conversations that we don't want to have.
So what we're doing is,
listen,
we are taking people, we're thinking just because we're attracted to them that we can love them so much that we can change them. Who don't want to just love a person and that person, and in your mind you're thinking this, I'm going to love him or I'm going to love her so much that they're going to see how much I'm loving on them, and they will go and they will just reciprocate that love and love me back.
Okay.
That's not how that works, baby.
Okay, so
That's not how that works.
Okay, so.
But we going back to the general.
I know, because I want. Okay.
This is the general talk.
No, hear me out. Hear me
I
out.
know. Go ahead.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Personally, me, if you know my YouTube, how I do shit around here. Okay.
Right. Shit.
I'm big avid on black women wanting to do better for themselves. Now, mind you.
Correct.
Now, mind you. Hold up. Now, mind you.
Everybody gonna have a chance.
Brandon, hold up. I'm not calling you out for this shit, so don't feel like that.
No, I got something for it.
I respect you so much because niggas will not admit to the shit that you just said.
Facts.
Most niggas will not be like, oh,
Can we have a round of applause for Brandon? Yes.
Yes, hell yes. Most niggas will not get on a podcast or it's a record be like, damn, I cheated because
It's phony.
X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Period. Do my brother for that shit because I respect you for it.
Exactly.
Ooh.
So let's
He said, I
go.
respect you for
So
it.
let's go.
Come on,
go.
Kim Michelle. Oh shit, you're shaking the table. Go
What was the reason?
The reason that I cheated, okay, the reason why I cheated, and okay, I'm saying it. The woman that I'm saying I cheated on was this amazing, beautiful black queen.
Right.
Okay, I want to make this specifically known.
And
And if she was to ever see this, you're the one that went to JU University and graduated with your bachelor's, and then you came back home and went to FAU and got your master's. All right. Well, I'm not saying no names, and but I say that much. So if this ever came across her, she knows who I'm talking about.
Okay.
I cheated on you because I met the right woman at the wrong time. And instead of me being honest with not just you, but myself, I wasn't honest with myself because I knew that you were the perfect woman to be with. However, I put very little effort into being the man I know I could be.
There we go.
And what made me feel like a man was not just having multiple women, but getting what I wanted from a woman who I wanted it from. Because this woman made it such a challenge for me. Right? And when I say she made a challenge, I'm not saying like, oh, I had to go on a hunt.
Right.
I'm not saying that.
Mm-hmm.
She made me feel that she was what you were.
Which was?
Okay?
Which was?
Huh?
Which was? What was that?
The ideal woman.
Right.
She made me feel like she loved me genuinely. She made me feel like she supported me. She made me feel like she cared about me. She made me feel complete. I was getting that already from the young lady who I told you went to JU.
So it wasn't enough.
It wasn't. But it wasn't enough, not because of her. It wasn't enough because of me. Now this comes into what I was saying earlier, in selfishness, right?
Yes.
I wanted more than what I had to bring.
Right.
I wanted more of a woman. I wanted the young lady that went to that I'm talking about, who ended up getting her master's degree and ended up working for a corporate company in Atlanta, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
She was the ideal woman. She was beautiful. She was smart. Right? She was the most amazing support system that any man could have. But what I put into and what I invested into this other woman, I tell it, I had my daughter on her. See, I backtracked. I backtracked with the woman who pretended like she loved me. For whatever benefited her at that moment. But because I loved her, even though I knew the love was fake that she was giving me, I still went out for it, and I still reached out for it. I still grabbed it. I held on to it. That's the love that I wanted. That's the love that I've been craving for. Even though I fucking know it's fake, I'm finally getting it. And mind you now, it's not that I'm getting what I wanted. It's I'm getting what I wanted from who I wanted.
Yeah, there's just.
I love the young lady that went to JU and FAU.
Come on, if you don't shut your
I
mouth.
love her. To this day, I love you. If you ever watch this, I love you. I'm sorry. And I apologize from the bottom of my heart.
What I learned is that it's never about love.
It's no.
It's never that.
No. But see, the thing about it is, from your circumstance, when you had said you wanted what you wanted when you wanted, it wasn't about love. It was just extracurricular activity, right? That was a cardio exercise for you.
All.
For me, when it was with this particular woman who I had my child from, it was love. I love somebody who didn't love me.
So basically, you cheated with somebody, Quan.
Yes.
You cheated with somebody who you cheated on somebody with somebody who didn't really love you, but the person you cheated on actually loved you.
Correct.
Life is funny.
Correct.
Life is funny.
I cheated on a woman who did everything. This woman and this woman, let me tell you how much of a support system she was, right? All in all, this is what I meant by what I've sacrificed and the damage that I've caused. Hurt people.
Period.
I allowed, and I say that I allowed, because when I realized that this person did not love me as much as I loved them, I continued to put love into them. And what I did was I damaged someone else who meant me well. I damaged her. I thank God that right now this young lady is now married. She is flourishing in her career. They just bought a home. I'm so happy for them.
Yes.
I'm happy for them. Because it took years for her to get rid of the poison that I put in her. Right? But when you realize, Muhammad Ali said this, a man with a lying heart will always be a liar.
Yes.
A man with a thieving heart will always be a thief.
Yes.
A man with an honest heart will always be honest.
Period.
You can't change a person's heart.
You can't.
Who they are is who they are. You learn to accept and deal with them on their level.
Yes, sir.
It's not my fault that a liar lied to me. It's my fault that I believe that
Hey!
Hallelujah.
Come on! Come on now, say it.
That was real shit.
That was that real shit though.
it takes a toll on somebody.
You cannot allow your love for a person. This is. I think his name was Pastor Gray. I believe his name was Pastor Gray.
Don't quote me. I don't know. Go
I
ahead.
believe
Pastor Gray.
I believe it was Pastor Gray.
I forgot his first name.
He said.
Oh,
He said. He said, love is not a feeling. Love is what you do in spite of how you feel.
yes.
Hallelujah.
Come on now.
Preach it, Brandon.
He better preach that shit. He better preach it.
So when you're not getting
Yes.
back what you're putting out, and you're continuously putting out what you're not getting back,
Come on.
it's not their fault.
Come on now.
True. Period.
It's not their fault.
Come on. That shit crazy.
What you have to do
Yeah.
is learn
Mm.
how to love yourself
Huh. That's the
in
first
all
thing.
aspects.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna trip some people out over this. Love yourself over your kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Because if you walking around miserable, sad, and depressed, your children see that, and that's a norm for them.
Right.
Love yourself more. So, how can somebody, and I'm sure somebody has said this, because one of my closest friends who's actually in this room right now, we were talking about some stuff. This person told one of my closest friends that I have nobody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I have nobody
Yes, sir.
to help me. I have nobody to support me. Who got my back? Bitch, I have nothing because I gave you everything.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And you have the audacity to say,
Yes.
who have your back?
Yes.
I have nothing because I gave it all to you.
That's what I'm talking
At
about. That
what
shit
point?
crazy.
At what point?
Did you?
What more do you have to lose
Yeah.
before you lose yourself?
Hello.
Karma
Come
is
on.
Karma is a
Because
bitch.
karma is
though.
a bitch. Because when it,
Karma's a bitch.
What
oh
more?
Jesus, come on, preach that shit.
What more do you have to lose?
Come on.
Some people don't even talk to their family right now because of somebody who mistreat them.
And
Come
don't.
Yeah.
Come on.
Period.
Come on.
And don't.
Family who
Come
are
on.
telling you the truth, but because
Bess,
family
I got
and
you.
friends,
Come on.
family and friends who
I
are telling
got
you
you,
the truth
Bess.
about this person,
I
but
got
because
you.
because your nose is so far
Nothing
up
but
this
love.
person,
Up they nose, yes.
you goddamn just believe that everything they shit was
Man,
gold,
what
they
the-
pissed diamonds and shit and rubies. You
Bess, I
fucking
got you.
believe that
Tell you,
everything
I
this
got you.
person did was true and
Before you
honest to
spaz
you.
out, I got
They
you.
ain't even true and honest to themselves.
Period.
Yes.
Big die.
Yes, sir.
They're not true and honest to themselves.
Yes, sir.
You want. The Bible says, study to show thyself approved, right?
So beautiful, Sam.
Why do we always.
We're not going
Why?
there. We're not going there. We're not going there. I know that part.
Why?
We're not going there.
Why do we always limit things biblically to ministry?
Speak
Yes,
on
sir.
it. Speak on it.
Why do we do that?
Yeah, speak on it.
If you want wealth,
Yes.
study wealth.
Huh.
Yes.
Yes.
Come
Come on, Brady. Brady, you better preach that shit. Brady, let's go.
If you want love, study love.
Manifest it. Period.
Study it.
Manifest
Oh,
it.
somebody.
Understand what it takes.
Listen for real though. Everybody listen. What he's saying.
Understand what it takes to make a successful relationship. Get this fairy tale shit out of your mind that
Yes.
everything is supposed to end off as like Disney.
Yes.
Oh,
This
happily
social media.
ever
This
after.
social media aspect.
And you know,
Yeah.
y'all
Yes,
not gonna
sir.
go through nothing. Y'all not gonna
Yes.
go through nothing.
Not true.
If
Yes.
you really want to measure love,
Come
it's
on.
not about how many arguments we avoid.
Come on.
It's about how many
Arguments we
Come
how many
on.
things we can get over.
Yeah.
How
Come
many times
on.
can we forgive one another?
Yes.
Babe, you said this and that fucked me
Come
this way,
on.
but before I start treating you some type of way,
Exactly.
before I start cheating on you,
Yes.
I'm going to talk to you and tell you what
Hello.
you did that made me feel some kind of way.
Come
and
on.
if that person is willing to listen,
Oh, yeah,
sweetheart, I'm
shit.
so sorry I
Communication is
did
the
that. I'm
key.
so sorry I said that.
Come
I'll
on,
work on that.
action,
I
man.
may, hey, they may not be able
Communication
to
is
get
the
it
key.
overnight.
Communication is the key.
It may not be able, but it's not just communication though, bro.
What it is.
Compromise.
Yes.
See, because we want everything our way, when we want it, how we want it, why we want it. And
Yes!
we don't
Yes.
In order for a relationship to work, if I give up a little and you give up a little, that way we both can gain a lot. That's compromising.
Come on.
Period.
Period. Talk that shit.
You can sit up here
Talk
and make
that shit.
you can sit up here and make a list a mile long about what kind of things it takes to make a relationship work. What it takes is communication, and I say communication because when you have communication, you have an understanding between you and your partner that nobody else has. I know what he likes, I know what she likes, I know what she don't like, I know what he don't like, I know what make them tick, I know what make them horny, I know what make them wet, I know what make them happy, I know what make them sad. I know him, I know her. When you communicate with one another truthfully,
Keyword.
Emphasis.
Truthfully.
Truthfully.
because you can't just be.
Leave out your name and say neighbor.
Neighbor,
Truthfully.
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 Because you got to be true
Neighbor.
with your own
Truthfully.
ass.
Neighbor.
You got to be true with yourself.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you're willing to work on,
Yeah.
work with, and what are
Yes.
some things that are deal breakers? And the reason I say deal breakers is because of this. Whatever you classify as a deal break,
Yeah.
as a deal breaker, if you don't even hold on to that,
Huh.
you ain't true to yourself.
Come
So
on,
how the
somebody.
fuck can I expect you to be true to me?
Come on, somebody.
Can I go, Brandon?
Yes.
Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Dear,
Go, but you know,
Take over.
Dear Diary.
first of all, I have to give Brandon a round of applause because
Brandon, you
he
talk
said
that
he said a mouthful.
You know, I don't even like when you
Come
talk
on,
like
come
that,
on.
but you talk that shit tonight. I swear to God. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, I hate when you do that, but you talk that shit.
We'll get into that.
Man,
Be
you
quiet.
talk that shit. You
Go
know,
ahead.
in so bad.
Go ahead, you
I
know.
got you.
The crazy
I
ass.
got you. Dear Diary. It's a hard night life for these bitches.
It's a hard night life.
For us,
It's
it's
a
a
hard
hard night. For us, yeah.
Well, how I go?
You can't quit. Anyway,
Cause he not gonna
Anyways.
quit.
it's a hard night life for these hoes. Period.
Exactly. Period.
It's a hard night life for a lot of bitches in situations that Brandon told us the rest of the fucking night. That's on period.
Ooh.
Brandon.
He talk that shit.
One in a lifetime, my nigga. Ooh, we on Beyonce.
That is-
Okay. Let me say this though. Let me close it out. I think everybody laughing at this shit. 'Cause this is deep as fuck tonight. You can only love, and I say one time, and I say that because you can love everybody and not solely love that one person who you truly in love with.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
God.
Yes, sir.
Help me.
Yes,
We have
sir.
come into a time where everybody is now awakening themselves.
Yes, they is. Yes.
We are
yes.
not just in a state
Yes.
where it's just, I love you too. These hoes don't love anymore. And I say hoes by niggas and bitches both.
Yep.
Don't
Period.
love anymore.
Yep.
Period.
Okay? Materialistic things.
Hello. You better talk that shit.
People who have these split personalities.
Come on.
And I don't mean motherfucking bipolarism and all that
It
shit.
ain't right about that, but come on.
You-
Talk that shit.
You see somebody and an initial
Crazy.
love into it will always make you go come forth and fuck shit up for yourself.
Come
Yes.
on, Quada, let me sit down.
Come on,
Please.
Quada. I need to be in a
I'm
corner.
talking to you.
I gotta put my robe on
So,
at this
hold
point.
on. To my girl D, I'm not gonna tell your life on here, but I'm gonna say this, baby girl, it was never your fault.
Facts.
It was never your fault.
Yes.
These niggas ain't shit, and
Oh.
I don't say that to generalize it. There's a lot of men, like Brandon said, who are hurt.
Yes.
They have grown up.
People ain't shit.
9 times out of 10.
People ain't shit. Let's say that.
9 times out of 10.
They ain't shit. Ain't nobody shit.
Hold up, 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. Without the love of both parents. And when they grow up and come into the world trying to find themselves, they always try to. You clap it, bitch. Calm down.
He wasn't trying to find himself. He wasn't trying to find himself.
Baby girl. They try to find themselves in somebody else. We come to find love in places where we don't belong.
Yes.
And we come to find love in places where I think that bitch might fuck with me and they
Yes.
don't.
Facts.
Yes.
Facts.
At the end of the day,
You
if you
know.
are the person that loved them more than the other, it was never your fault. Love hurts. When you find that one person that really fucks with you,
Yes.
don't never let it go.
Yes.
you.
And with that being said,
Hold on, wait. Can I say something
go ahead,
about
Brandon.
that?
Go ahead.
What I'm just saying.
Listen, I'm gonna play music.
What I just
Yeah,
said.
we can first talk about
Excuse
we
me.
can't play because
What I just
we can
said.
continue, but it's
Hey,
it's
hey, let
copyrighted.
Brandon finish.
I
Damn.
really want
No,
to
you guys know you don't
I really
understand.
want to say this. I really want to say
I'm gonna
this.
put on some music.
You said when you find somebody, don't what?
Brandon, you preaching?
You're right,
It's 3. I gotta get crunk up right now.
but I would disagree with you to this extent.
Go ahead,
Yes.
brother. Go ahead, brother.
There you go.
If you find somebody who loves you and you know you don't love them, let that person go and be
Yes.
happy.
And please do that.
Yeah.
Don't hold
Let
somebody.
that person go and be
Do
happy.
not hold somebody on a
Please
restriction
don't.
that they can't
Please
let go.
don't hold and sap the goodness and the kindness and the generosity from somebody because you're creating a monster.
Yeah.
A whole monster.
And it's by God's grace that 2 women I did wrong, they're happily married now. I'm praying and hoping that the last woman I wronged finds peace within herself. E, I'm gonna just say that, and if you ever come across this E that work at Bath and Body Works,
Best.
Now I'm going to Bath and Body to find E, and I want a discount E. When they ever, I'm gonna say my
E,
friend E working here.
E,
Shit.
E.
Anyways,
it's my
y'all,
prayer.
love your person.
It's my
Period.
prayer
Love your person.
that you
That's it.
find peace and joy after the damage I've caused.
And if you don't, it's okay.
No, it's not.
It is.
Because I want you to
Keep
be
trying.
okay.
Keep trying.
I want you to
Don't
know.
give up. Keep trying.
I want you to know. I want you to know that your love is so pure and it's so genuine. Somebody with a corrupt mindset that, like I've had, did not deserve you.
Little black girl, you're beautiful. Little black boy, you're enough. This shit can get hard, but never forget that we strong together, we can get through this shit. I love you for all the reasons they said they couldn't. And on that note, thank you for talking with me and my co-host in the background. These hoes being real ratchet.
Don't get beat up on camera. Go ahead.
It's real talk with you, and I'll see you next time.
Next week.
Peace.